Hey sports fans, Coach Nick here, and welcome to BBallBreakdown. I am here outside Staples to watch the Clippers versus the Heat. Got some really great interviews as well from Tobias Harris and Avery Bradley. So hang on to your seats. We got some great stuff talking about shooting, and you'll get a sense of what it's like to be in Staples during a Clippers game. Hey sports fans, Coach Nick here, and welcome to BBallBreakdown. I'm here with Tobias Harris of the Clippers, and I thought we could talk a little bit about a couple of your plays you made against Memphis the other night. So you had one where you came off a pick and roll from mid-range. I was wondering if you kind of walk us through exactly how you read that and why you wanted to pull up there versus going to the basket.
Well, that one was out of our delay action, which is pretty much 5 out. Big guy at the top of the key. I'm in the right corner predominantly to get to my left hand, and then coming right off, was able to get to the pull-up jumper, 2-foot hop, just because I saw the big man dropping back, and there was a bit of space there, and that's a pretty consistent shot for me. So that was what I saw there on that play.
You like to hop on a lot of your shots. How long have you been doing that? Is it like a thing you learned when you first started playing?
Yeah, when I first started playing, either a 1-2 or a hop. Sometimes a hop can freeze the defense a little bit if they do pull up all the way, easier for a pocket pass. So I like to mix it up every now and then, but if I know I'm going to get into that jumper, a lot of times it's quicker to get right to the hop.
Love it. Now, we have another play where you were spotting up on the left wing. Do you like playing the weak side in the pick-and-roll action to get kickouts for spot-ups?
Yeah, well, a lot of times it opens up the floor for our guards to come off because, it's because I'm able to shoot it well from the three-point land. I mean, it limits the defender from coming off. And that play, he actually Shea drove it in there and got the defense off a little bit, and I was able to get a good look and quick look. Wasn't able to hold my follow through all the way because it was a fast looking three, but it was a good look that went in.
Nice. Well, I can't thank you enough for joining us and giving us a breakdown of that. And don't forget, sports fans, at BBallBreakdown, we're not a channel, we're a conversation. You in? Are you in, Tobias?
Oh, man, let's do it.
Hey sports fans, Coach Nick here, and welcome to BBallBreakdown. I'm here with Avery Bradley of the Clippers, and I thought we could talk about a couple baskets you had last night, the other night against the Grizzlies, and one of them was off a steal around midcourt off a dribble. Wondering how did you do that?
I think it was a situation where I was able to time his dribble, be a little aggressive, and go for the steal, and I was fortunate enough to be able to steal it and get a layup on the other end of the floor.
So when you say you want to time the dribble, you're staring at the dribble and you kind of wait for it to hit the ground and you go?
Yes, I'm staring at his dribble, counting it, waiting, trying to bait him into a certain move, and so I can time it perfectly so I can go for the steal.
Wow. It sounds like I don't hear a lot of people talking that way on defense in the NBA. Do you feel like that's a unique skill that you have?
I do. I feel like it's something that I was able to gain, from experience over these past few years, and almost at the point where I almost mastered it. So that's how I get a lot of my steals.
Now let's ask you about a spot up you had off of pick and roll from Lou Williams, and you hop into the shot. And I'm a big hop proponent. I'm just kind of curious, how did that play unfold for you? How did you know that you were ready to shoot it when you caught it?
I think Lou will, he draws so much attention that he was able to, drive into the paint, kick it out. I was able to make a play. I hopped into the shot so I could give myself a chance not only to set my feet perfectly, but to get the shot off a little faster. and it went down for me.
Well, you know, it's great to hear both you and Tobias say that it gets it off faster, because it's a big debate we have about 1-2 versus hop. So you've been hopping for your whole career?
I have. I do a mixture of 1-2 and hopping, but you know, whenever I try to get it off quick, I think it's just instinct for me to hop into my shot.
Well, thank you so much for joining us, and don't forget, sports fans, at B-Ball Breakdown, not the channel, we're a conversation. You in? Are you in, Avery?
I'm in.
So that's it. The game's over. The Clippers didn't quite pull it out, but thanks to them for letting me come over and cover the game for them. Great interviews, great stuff from Tobias Harris and Avery Bradley, and lots more coming up later on this month. We got Rockets and what's going on with them, all sorts of great stuff. I want to do a Raptors video, so don't forget, sports fans, at B-Ball Breakdown, we're on the channel, we're a conversation. You in?